Sam Peter against Jeremy Williams. I've seen some boxing documentary sparring Lennox Lewis. He started throwing Lennox Lewis around, I believe judo throwing or whatever. He's like a martial artist. Williams, I believe, was ejected from training camp by Lennox Lewis trainer Emanuel Stewart for the roughhouse tactics he used against Lennox, Emanuel Stewart talking to Lennox in the corner. They got into a clinch and Jeremy Williams threw him to the canvas. And Emanuel Stewart told Lennox to relax, calm down, We're not gonna get injured, you know what I mean? He's gonna get fired after this week, this type of thing. It was interesting to watch. Combative, even the people you pay and bring in, it gets heated. The trainer actually playing mind games kinda, trying to get Lennox riled up, but at the same time finding that balance without getting your fighter hurt and jeopardizing the payday. In the documentary, you could tell that Jeremy Williams kinda was feeling himself. I don't actually know that much about him. I really just remember him from that documentary. It was the prelude to the first Evander Holyfield-Lewis fight. This video right here, the former promoter of Sam Peter posted. It says hard knockout. Let's watch it.
I think some people might have anticipated a close one.
Final seconds of the opening round. The crowd favorite from nearby Long Beach is a straight right hand by Peter. The crowd favorite. There's the bell.
And Peter, man, he was a puncher. He wasn't the most technical fighter, Then at the same time, in the second James Toney fight, he kinda outboxed James.
Keep everything tight. Look, keep doing what you're doing. Look, keep doing what
And the
you're
first
doing.
fight, James got
You
robbed.
got to bring your hands right here. Keep everything right here, especially
Yeah,
that
but
left hand.
Peter,
All right? Move to your
was a
right.
puncher.
Stay away from his right hand. I need you to
had
really
Vladimir
start
down a
doubling
couple of
up your
times.
movement.
Vitaly,
Jabs,
he
do
toyed
round.
Peter.
Because you're giving him too much time. So you got a double jab, get inside, let your punches go. Don't reach. All right?
Robert Helenius knocked him out. Peter is not the same fighter. Then again, watch Hughie Fury's fight before he fought Povetkin. He fought Sam Peter, man, and
Pops Anderson talking to
getting
Sam
ragdolled
Peter
in
from
that
the
fight.
city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and John Bray in the corner.
2019,
Jeremy Williams,
Peter
who
still
was
doing things.
rehabilitated after suffering a stroke, got back into the sport. He's known John for about 20
doesn't
years.
have the
as
competitive
Jeremy
spirit,
Williams. They
obviously,
fought,
at
they
this
sparred, and
stage of his
terrific
career.
trainer, John
And who
Bray.
knows,
John
man?
was a very good amateur, and he and Pops Anderson both gave good advice to their fighters.
Oh,
If he gets up, it'll be a
that right there is ugly.
And he and Pops Anderson both gave good advice to their fighters.
See, he didn't see that shit, man. He thought, I'm gonna slip this shit. Listen to the sound.
Advice to their fighters.
If he gets up, it'll be a miracle.
You hear that?
Toby Gibson waves it off, and Jeremy Williams needs immediate medical attention. What a knockout.
Towel? Here, towel. Both of them. Give me a towel. Hang on, just take some breaths.
So you see, Peter is pretty excited about this knockout, right? This dude is snoring, James Toney makes that sound a lot when talking about his opponents not paying their light bill. I don't know if you've ever watched police activity. We live in an era, man, where YouTube is crazy. We can't see titties, but we can see people pass away. You know what I mean? That's basically the sound, man, that you hear when a person is kind of exiting. But let's keep watching.
They're giving me super smart. He's down.
Jeremy,
Did he say man down? So this guy is really in bad shape, and Sam Peter's having his I got milk moment. You know, who next? That type of thing.
I got it down.
The back of his head just crashed to the canvas, and there is much concern for Jeremy Williams right now.
They are trying to get the mouthpiece out. I believe they did. And now, of course, the physician is in there looking at him. And one thing about Nevada, of course, the best medical care available in this state for a fighter who's in this situation. It was a big left hook that landed from Peter. It was as Williams was pulling away, and I think part of the issue was Williams just didn't expect to be hit at that moment, and that was part of the problem. It was a very wide punch, but it landed perfectly, and has created this very, very difficult situation right now, and everybody in the ring very concerned, and everybody here at ringside concerned as well, hoping that Jeremy Williams will be conscious. And
anxious moments here for Jeremy Williams as they tend to.
I think his handlers, they told him to chill. And he told them that he doesn't care.
Him. Anxious
Listen to them, they
here
say
for
no, no,
Jeremy
no, right
Williams.
after.
Anxious moments here for Jeremy Williams.
I don't know what they
as
said, but he says, I
tend to
don't
him
care.
Following that
They
shot
said,
by
no, 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 no.
Sam Peter that put his head to the canvas. Unbelievable knockdown. And after about 2 or 3, Toby Gibson just waved it off. He saw the seriousness of the situation. What an unfortunate way to open things up.
All right? Let me see, spit it out now. You're up. Spit it out. That's what I want. Spit it out. There you go. There you go. I don't want you up there. Hang on. You're okay. Slowly.
That's a good sign.
A little bit. I want you to sit
His
up.
eyes are open.
Equilibrium feels like. Okay? And then we'll see if we can walk you out a little bit, okay? All right, guys. Your neck bother you at all? Huh? Your neck doesn't bother you? Okay. You want? Look over at me. You're coming back. You want to sit up for some chair?
How about a stretcher for this guy? You know? We gonna walk you out? I don't know if that's a good idea.
Just go real slow. Let me see you move your arms up.
See, he's calm
See the
down.
concern on
Chair slow.
Peter's face. Just heard a report that the doctor said
Hear
he's
the timing?
Just go real slow. Let me see you move your arms up.
See the concern on
Chair slow.
Peter's face. Just heard a report that the doctor said
That sentence became a question.
he's okay. You can see Jeremy Williams is trying to get up. On a report
This
that the
guy's still
doctor said
snoring,
he's okay.
man.
You can see Jeremy Williams is trying to get up. On his own. He's going to need help.
That's good. Stop.
Dr. Jeff
That's good. Right there.
Dickinson
Right there. You out of it still?
was talking to Jeremy Williams.
Stay with me for a minute. You still feel kind of out of it a little bit?
That's it.
Okay.
Got a little oxygen.
Want to go back down, Doc? So
no, we're gonna get him out.
Okay.
No, dude, no. You know what we'll do is we're gonna take him out.
I don't get that. What the fuck? Are you still out of it? How is he asking him, man? I don't know. I guess you have to ask him something, you know what I mean? The guy wants to give him oxygen and he says, no, dude. I don't know about this doctor.
I'll probably just get him straight over to the ER.
Okay.
You want, Jeremy, you want to walk or you want to try?
Look at that fucking vacant look right there, man. This shit is serious.
You want to sit for a minute or you want?
Let me sit for a minute.
okay.
Why don't you come to this chair behind me? Come to this chair.
Help him with his other glove.
Come this way, straight up.
I got him, Tony.
Stay up to the chair behind me. I got a chair behind me. All right. Sit. All right, let me have him.
Great to see him getting up to the seat.
Support him right here.
Disorganized and discombobulated. They're going to take him to ER to check him out.
This guy's a gunner. Hey. At least then, you know what I mean? But the doctor also. Shouldn't you give a guy oxygen at that point? I don't know. Anyway.
This is what created those anxious moments that we hope now we're only anxious for a moment. And there's the left hand. His head hit the canvas as he came down. That left hook by Peter, which ironically is not normally his most powerful punch, but in this case it certainly was. And on top of that, Jeremy Williams' head hit the canvas as he went down, which added to the concussive force of all this. Wow, that was a big left hook, and Williams' hands were at his waist inexplicably. And part of it is, he doesn't really expect this guy to be throwing those big sweeping left hooks at him, and so it really caught Jeremy Williams by surprise. There's the hook over the right hand that's very, very low, and Jeremy.
Also the reaction time kind of. Look at his eyes
so
after
it really
dodging
caught
that
Jeremy
shit.
Williams by surprise.
Must have been maybe hurt even before that a little bit.
There's the hook
Who
over
knows?
the right hand that's very, very low, and Jeremy Williams would be in this position for a good couple of minutes until finally.
Maybe he
Jeremy
was
Williams, there's the
expecting
hook.
a right
Really
hand.
caught Jeremy Williams by surprise. There's the hook over.
I
Really
don't know
caught Jeremy
what's
Williams by
happening there.
surprise. There's the hook over the right hand that's very, very low.
It's kind of a southpaw left
so
hand.
It really caught Jeremy Williams by
Look
surprise.
at Peter, he puts himself like kind of in a southpaw stance.
There's the hook over the right hand that's very, very low, and Jeremy Williams would be in this position for a good couple of minutes until finally they were able to get the mouthpiece out of his mouth.
I just want you to focus for a minute. You did good. You did good. Slip these up.
He's still
Jeremy
not
Williams
there.
knocked out cold, the kind of dramatic knockout that can send a man into retirement. Let's get it up to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Okay, hey, check this out. I'm gonna read a couple of the comments. They're going off on Peter. I understand that emotions sometimes run high, but Peter acted like an insensitive bastard. Disgusting behavior from a fellow professional. Iron Mike would have been straight over to check that man's condition, but then that's a true champion compared to a chump. Oof. How could you not be worried about your fellow man after that? Some people shouldn't have a boxing licenses. To celebrate when a man is injured this badly was a totally classless act. There should have been some concern shown for his opponent, some kind of mutual respect among comrades. I found Peter's celebratory prancing with Jeremy, obviously seriously injured, a profane display. Oof. He won, yes, but there's no class there. Most of these people, they're commenting. They're going in on Peter. I'd like to think that what we are looking at here might have been more relief than malice. But even if there were bad intentions on Peter's part, I'm not going to act like I know what it's like to fight for a living. Boxing isn't really a sport. Actually, I would think that showing compassion and concern, that would feel like the unnatural reaction in that type of position. His handlers told him to relax, and he said he didn't care. I think that was him being authentic. Imagine him faking concern to gain fans. Shout out to John Jones. To ease our guilt. I'm sure Peter didn't intend for Williams to get hurt permanently, but who would really think that deeply? Unless, of course, incredibly sensitive or a sportsman through and through. But is it really a realistic as well as a productive attitude to have in this so-called sport in which one's life is on the line each time one competes? This might as well have been Peter lying there, struggling to regain his consciousness. It wouldn't have made a difference to us as fans. We don't care who gets knocked out, as long as it's a hard knockout. But when someone really gets hurt, we get all up in our feelings, lashing out at the guy who just dodged a bullet, earned himself another day, another opportunity, with most likely lesser chances of getting out of there like he went in.